Welcome everybody to the Valley Review. Welcome everybody to the Valley Review.
Hello.
Welcome everybody
We're
to
here in
the
the Valley Review.
Valley Review.
We got Crusa in the house. Let them know who you are.
It's Crusa Williams, CEO of Smoke & Fly, independent label, way of Memphis, way of Texas, way of LA, way of the Valley, doing it big, trying to make it happen out here on the West Coast, doing the big things, you know what I'm saying? We just got a lot of stuff going, a lot of stuff in play. We got Smoke & Fly Volume 1. You can catch it all on the web, from Spotify to Rhapsody, Amazon Music, Xbox Music, CD Baby, and then Volume 2 we got on the way, in the works. Got a couple singles out there, big one is that everybody need to be watching out for is Gucci. All I know is Gucci, which is a real dope track. Got my boy Alec Wild on the track. Got some big stuff that we working on right now, with my boy right here with the Los Ultras. They doing some things, doing big things, and we trying to collab and make some stuff happen. But yeah, that's what it is, man.
Sick, man. So how long have you been spitting, man?
Shoot, 10 years plus, man. Started out a long time ago, man, with my big cuz Grope, man. It was, back in the M-Town, Memphis, Tennessee. Started off, pretty much kind of like a manager. And then, the music just took over, and I started making records ever since,
So who are you listening to right now?
I listen to a lot of cats, man. Yo Gotti, I cut for Yo Gotti, a Memphis guy. We got Wiz Khalif, I still listen to Jay-Z. A lot of people ain't on him no more, but, he spit what he lived, so, that's kind of like my wheelhouse, Kendrick Lamar, the Section 80 mixtape, what I'm saying? I've been on that, and some YG as well. So, I'm listening to all the cats, man, just getting it, just getting it in, putting their work in.
Sick. So let them know where they could get at you, your Twitter, your YouTube, all that.
You can get at me on Twitter, Smoke and Fly, at twitter.com. You can go to Crusa Williams at Yahoo if you want to shoot me, something to, get on something or whatever. You can hit us up on Smoke and Fly at Facebook. Then you can always go, to pretty much Google me. You can put in Crusa Williams in your Google browser and it'll pull up and you'll find ways to contact me.
Sick. That's the Valley Review, everybody.
Welcome everybody to the Valley Review, and we're here with the real Corey Haim.
Corey Haim, man, the real Slim Shady, aka Ethan Hawk. You already know what's up.
This is Stash, Lil T Nice. We're here in the mix right now. We're making history, It's history is something very difficult to make, but you gotta make it. And when you drop it and you let it go, and that shit's hot, then you flush that bitch. That's when you know what's good.
First I thought you were talking about dropping a rhyme, then I thought you were talking about a stripper drop it, and then I found out you're talking about taking a shit. It's fucking disgusting, dude.
You guys can go to Amazon and purchase my, 100 shit jokes for $19.99. I have a couple of videos, shit joke videos, not shit videos. I'm not into that. I ain't no fucking weirdo.
And just to throw that out there, I still got that footage of me dry humping a pillow when I was 26 that I'm trying to sell. Price is dropping every year, and I ain't getting any younger. 26-year-old dry hump, dude, get it while it's hot. I got 4 copies left, dude.
We're back on take 2 of the fucking Valley Review. And what are we looking at now? What's going on in your life, and what do you see happening with the real Corey Haim and his projects?
I figured that the more drugs I take, the more money I make. Action. I see nothing but the porn collection getting larger. I'm about to step my game up and drop this fucking size 30s down to a 28. Like, fuck it, dude. If you can't take the pain, then stay out of the game, the football game. And, well, as far as, like, the fucking weird-ass rash, it's going away.
What do you think that the music industry is gonna do with all these independent artists out there?
You know, all you gotta do is look up my older shit and you realize, fuck, I don't know if this guy really is Corey Haim, but I am.
How long has this Corey Haim obsession been going on for?
I wasn't trying to switch the topic, dude. I wasn't fishing to talk about Corey Haim.
What do you think Corey Haim's legacy leaves to all of us?
I think the guy did homosexual shit in Hollywood, so that's why I'm like, fuck, I don't know about going all out with that, you know, I don't know if I could fucking, someone's gonna be like, hey, this dude supposedly got fucked in the ass by Quincy Jones or something like that. And I'd be like, hey, I didn't know that, you know, all I saw was the Lost Boys.
But Quincy Jones, I heard, well, the last time we talked, you were saying that Quincy Jones makes you fuck him in the ass.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's a Basketball Diary sort of thing. Yeah, that's right, yeah. He didn't get, Corey Haim fucked Quincy Jones in the ass, I think, probably.
What do you think that Corey Haim's best movie is?
Probably Lucas. Or
Why do you say that it's Lucas?
Probably Prayer of the Roller Boys.
Why do you say it's Prayer of the Roller Boys?
Because he rollerblades in it, dude.
You're a big rollerblading fan.
Well, I mean, dude, I'm not fishing to talk about my interests.
You want to talk about rollerblading now.
I don't.
What's your favorite rollerblading brand?
That's a pretty good one, dude. It was probably Franco Shade. But I think the company actually got sold. It's still around, but it's not a rollerblading company anymore.
What about the Franco Shade that made it such a great, you know, brand? What drove you to buy it?
It was started by Josh Petty and John Julio, who were like, freaking, if any rollerblader who's, well, there probably isn't going to be any rollerbladers listening to this, who's over like 25 or 26 at least, fucking, they'll know who Josh Petty and John Julio are, and they're the two dudes who started Franco Shade. And then, so of course they had the swag, so the clothes were good, because I'm sure they took part in designing or giving the A-OK on whatever shit came out by them.
So, you just sneak dissed me there.
What do you mean?
I forgot what it was, but I felt there was a sneak diss in the whole situation.
Dude, but I'm curious, dude, because that was a drug thing, dude. I didn't sneak diss you, dude, but
I might have gotten sneak diss.
No, I want to know what if you think it's about the couture or something, dude. I didn't sneak diss you.
I believe that. That's the Valley Review right now. How's everyone doing? Welcome to the Valley Review. We're here right here with Barney Marquez. And introduce yourself.
Saco Largo.
Baby Dick is in the house. We're here post 4th of July.
So what are you doing with this? Are you recording?
Let him know.
Don't. It makes me uncomfortable when you do that.
Let him know. Well, I gotta do it because otherwise it doesn't catch the fucking sound.
Too much pressure on me.
Let him know, dude. Be funny. Amuse the audience. Go ahead. My 3 listeners.
What are you doing with it?
I'm doing a podcast called The Valley Review. So what's good? What's
You gotta edit it.
what's in your field of scope? What are you doing? Tell us about yourself.
Buttholes.
Buttholes. What shows are you watching?
Mostly porno.
What music are you listening to now?
Porn soundtracks.
From what are your favorite titles? Welcome everybody to the Valley Review, and we got Bowser in the house. Bowser, introduce yourself.
Bowser.
Bowser.
And we got Kamo in the house. What's up, Kamo?
Yo, what up? I'm back.
Alright, so you're back. Let us know where you're back from again.
I'm back from Vegas, dude. Just came back from the weekend, spending, Friday, Saturday, Sunday over there. Came back Monday, 2 a.m. You know, it was just crazy. A lot of shit happened, dude. You don't even believe, dude. If I get into it from, like, the beginning to end, that shit was funny as fuck.
What about the hoes, though?
What about them, dude?
Did they come through to the suites, or did you guys pick up any chicks? Did anybody get insulted? Did someone get a drink thrown on them?
All day, dude, from the beginning, from the car ride. You know, we were just making fun of each other, especially me and Caesar, making fun of each other and shit. Shots fired, dude. We were always like, it was like the disses were so strong that like, if you didn't have a good sense of humor, or like, you know, if you were sensitive, you would probably get mad off of that shit, you know. But you know, it's all fun and games. We all knew it was fun and games and shit. But as far as the prostitutes, one of them got paid.
Somebody got a prostitute. What the fuck? Hold up. Who got the frosty?
Oh man, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
No. Is it what is it? The person I'm thinking that got the prostitute, that should get the prostitute, you know? Was it him? All right. Well,
Might.
we know what it is.
It was funny though.
What is it? His nickname ends in fire.
Yeah, dude, but you better seize.
Yeah. Otherwise.
Nah, you know what? We had this conversation prior to coming. Brian asked him, like, you know, is this gonna stay here? He's like, I don't care. I know you guys are gonna say something. I don't care. I'm like, bro, I don't have to. I'm not gonna say anything, but I know you are. You're gonna tell Yuli. You're gonna tell them. You're fucking the homies you go to strip clubs every night to. I know you're gonna tell them. So yeah, it was him.
What? So was it a hot ass broad though?
She wasn't ugly, bro. She was pretty out there. I thought she was gonna be like top. I thought she was gonna be like charging $3 and shit. Like she should have, cause a lot of those escorts out there charge $3, man. $2-3.
So how much did he get away with?
120.
120? That's a steal.
And this was after the first night after Hakkasan, cause like, dude, the clubs out there go for like, they end at 4, dude, and I'm just accustomed to like leaving at 2 and shit. So those extra 2 hours is just too much for me. Like I already did everything, already got drunk, already danced, all that bullshit. So I was over it. Caesar, he came out with me too. We started walking back to the telly, and I see this prostitute, some black chick, obviously, walking, and like she was pretending she was on the phone and whatnot. When I seen her, she made eye contact with me and shit. And then we passed by. I'm like, see, that's a prostitute, whatever. I'm like, you want her? I'm like, do you want her? And he's like thinking about it. He's like, I do have $100 on me. I'm like, so is that a yes or no? I'll go back and go get her for. He's like, yeah. So I go back. I walk back like 20 steps, and she was there chilling. And I go up to her and shit, and she already knew what's up. She like, what's good? What you need or whatever. I'm like, I just like, what are you doing out here? You know, who you here with? Blah 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 bullshit. And Caesar was over there waiting for me, so I was doing all the talking and all the transaction and shit. And then I'm like, so what's good? She's like, and then she comes, she starts asking me if I'm a cop. I'm like, first of all, do I look old enough to be a cop? Like, there's no way I'm gonna be a cop. So I convince her. She starts walking back. She's like, where do you stay at? I'm like, at the Luxor. She starts walking back with us. But when she asked me, she's like, what you need? I'm like, I don't need anything. It's not for me. It's one of my friends. So like, she already knew. We went back to the hotel, started talking. She starts saying like, oh, we could go to the bathroom and start talking business. I think she was under the impression that we were both gonna like, yeah, dude. And I think she was down too. She was with it, because she even asked me, like, was it for both of you guys at the same time? Or I'm like, nah, I'm straight. I know you're going to charge double. I'm cool. I'm not going to pay for that shit.
That's crazy. So Caesar's going to probably marry a black chick.
He likes him.
Crazy shit.
Hey, there's a
So
video,
what did he say? What did he say? Was it good? Was it worth it?
I don't know if it was worth it, dude, because as soon as like, okay, well, Nam and C-Sun, they weren't with us. They came late and shit. C-Sun walked in while the prostitute was like, we were like talking, like, you know, just fucking around, just, you know, conversing. So then we leave the hotel. Nam got there too, but he didn't see her, so we left and shit, because they went to go buy condoms. So we left or whatever. And there's a video, dude, like,
the prostitute didn't bring condoms with her?
She didn't bring no condoms, or she didn't have any.
It's a dirty ass prostitute.
But afterwards, so he went downstairs. He got a pack, you know, three pack,
yeah.
And apparently he used 2. Or she walked away with the last one. How about that? After he paid, I'm like, I don't know, whatever. I would have kept the condom. Fuck that. $9 for a 3-pack.
$9 for a 3-pack?
$9 for a 3-pack.
What the hell? That's unheard of.
That's why I would have kept the other. But there's a video. Fucking C-Sun was filming and shit. We were trying to walk back in there because we were tired, and They were
Season was filming?
not the session, just outside, you know, like an interview type thing.
Okay. Alright.
But fucking man, dude, we walk in there right after the fucking whole she leaves. We walk in there, he's still filming. And we see Caesar there sitting down without his shirt and shit.
That's weird.
Yeah, I'm like, ugh. I'm like, fool, put a shirt. Why'd you take your shirt off? Fuck, you probably turned her off and shit. So then when we go in there, you know, like how was it type of thing. The first thing he says is like, fool, I didn't finish.
What? No! No!
He said, I didn't finish. We're like, wait, what? Why not? He's like, I didn't finish. I don't know. I couldn't. You know, there was like a 30-minute limit. And then he went past the 30 minutes, and that was it. She had to go, or unless he wanted to pay extra, but he didn't finish.
Why
I'm
didn't
like,
he?
why? I'm like, why? Were you not attracted to her? Were you know, was it too much in a hurry? Was she loose? What was the thing? He's like,
Probably
no.
lose as fuck.
He said no. He said no. She wasn't loose. She was like whatever. She wasn't tight. She wasn't loose. I'm like, so how come you didn't finish? I'm like, dude, are you gay? Like, you don't fucking fuck a girl and not finish. I mean, even if it's on contact and you finish right away, I mean, you finished.
Well, especially since you're paying, like, why didn't he, like, pull his dong out and start jacking himself off or something?
Exactly. He paid for it. He should have finished. I don't understand.
Yeah, I would at least, like, fucking jack myself off on the bitch, or, like, I don't know, what the fuck? He dropped 120 not to finish!
Pretty much, bro.
You just fucking... What the hell? You're pissing me off. He's pissing me off.
But he was happy, bro. He would, like, remind me all the time, hey, Kamo, thanks for hooking me up, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bitch, I'm not the prostitute, chill. But look, the level of confidence, bro, like, that nigga was so... He was happy. Even though he didn't finish, he was just happy. He got his dick wet, I guess. But, like, he was so... I even told Cecil, I'm like, watch, after this shit, this fool's gonna be so confident. Like, he's gonna be acting like a man, you know?
Yeah.
And he was like, excited, dude. He was making all these... He was screaming, making all these weird noises and shit, like...
He was turned up, bro.
He did the Ric Flair and shit. I don't know how many times.
The Ric Flair. Woo!
I'm telling you, dude. Like, even like we were trying to sleep and shit, he's still up making noise and like celebrating. I guess you could say like he was happy. Hey, but he's not the only person who got laid.
What? Who else, bro?
Apparently, Nam got laid too.
No, by a prostitute?
Nah. But he spent just as much though
On the bitch?
on buying drinks inside the club.
He brought the bitch back?
Not to ours. He went to hers.
He went to hers?
Yeah.
What? Alright, that's the Valley Review. Welcome everybody to the Valley Review. So, how does it feel to call a chick a cum dumpster?
I'm doing some simping right now as we speak to make up for it, dude.
So you went from some serious simping into just straight out calling the bitch a cum dumpster.
That's what my buddy pointed out. He was like, you were fucking around, holding hands on City Walk. You were buying cocktail dresses, gift certificates, and then 3 days later you're calling her a cum dumpster, saying that you'd hardly let her suck your dick if you were a rock star.
That's outrageous, dude. Not even just like, but like that's a kind of creative, you know? You went into like, you really wanted to hit her. You just couldn't just call her a bitch or a stupid bitch or, you know what I'm saying? A cunt or some shit like that. You just went into the straight cum dumpster shit.
Yeah, well, dude, I mean, well, the bitch is a cum dumpster. I'm not gonna apologize for saying it, but I'm not gonna take it back.
You truly believe this? That's crazy, but you're still simping right now.
I am, dude. The thing is, I don't want to turn into like I have to try with this chick because I don't want to. You know what I mean? You keep on doing shit like this. By the time you're 35, especially if you're part white, you're gonna end up fucking killing women.
You're trying to marry this bitch or some shit?
No, I'm just saying, dude, that you'd be fucking every single thing that you get in your life up or whatever, and then especially using like jealousy or whatever, dude, you're gonna end up fucking slitting women's throats and raping them.
Okay, you've said slitting women's throats like 2-3 times now. But what are you trying to say that you need to like spend some time with the chick, like a couple of years here, get into a long-term relationship for a while, or what?
No, I'm saying that I keep on just every opportunity with every chick, even if it's just like
a freaking short-term thing where two people are just having fun, I do some weird-ass psycho shit and fuck them off. And then it's like, you guys start to wonder, like, what am I trying to do? Like, fucking, am I trying to slit some girl's throat or something?
That's the Valley Review. Alright, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Valley Review. We got a caller on the line. His name is Academics. Fucking 818 legend on the fucking line. And he's about to drop a free stuff for everybody.
Check 1, 2, Valley Review. I thought you knew. Coming through like the syndicate classic, like that certificate. I don't know if I can cuss. Right now I'm taking the bus. Wish I wasn't a limo. Getting hooked up on a demo. Yo, I really wish I could have seen Eminem and Rihanna. Higher than marijuana. Bite me, you must be a piranha. Get her in a sauna. She looks good. Misunderstood, cause I fuck like I'm from the hood. But I'm not from LA. I don't play. Down with one, call him Stash. Put him up on Grandmaster Flash. Africa Bambaataa and Cool Herc. I put in much work. It's a Saturday night, but I get live like Chevy Chase in the place, in the back lobby of my condo. No, I'm not from Toronto, and I rhyme pronto. Room major in Toronto. Valley Review, looking for boo, that's gonna stay true. Walking down the street, and I come without heat. Cause, I don't pack. It's about to crack. In fact, I want you to see my sister's bar mitzvah. It's a mitzvah, and I keep it raw. Like Big Daddy Kane, insane the brain, maintain. Down with Mike Sperling. Nobody hurling insults my way. Sometimes they hate, and I create. Go cremate my ashes. One who mashes. Walking by Newcastle Gardens, and I go to Olive Garden for a bargain. Master the hip-hop, ghetto jargon. They clown me and down me. When I freestyle, they surround me. I'm not a hog. People walking their dog. Should I pet it? Excuse me. I just spelled show. I want some lunches, grape soda. Now I'm lying. I want a Mountain Dew. And I want to be on the Valley Review. I thought you knew. Pork chops and applesauce. And I'm flossed like the boss. Rick Ross. Toss MCs like salad. With no dressing. Confessing. Yo, I'm stressing. People looking at me just like I'm crazy. Sleep all day cause I'm lazy. Some things amaze me. Y'all can't faze me. Mike Sperling, he be playing like a rock star. I wanna go far like Kendrick Lamar. Superstar, congratulations y'all. Went to Pierce and I be fierce. I'm on cell phone and watching my minutes. Infinite like Slim Shady, can't fade me. There's no hope, man. Yo, I got their shit quote, man. Hollywood like broke, man. Don't you know I'm not an alcohol abuser, not a loser, and I did with Cruiser. Yo, he was on the track. If they call him Mac, he might give you a smack. In fact, straight G, I don't know where he's from. I don't really be caring. People get my temper flaring, staring, cause I'm just broken as a joke. Can you feel me, dog? Can you smell me, look? I'm down with both sides, black pride. I know Shorty from the lynch mob. You don't want to squab. JD, I want to see you freeze. Depends, no place to be. I go to Taco Bell, have a nice tea. Tacos with the sauce, I get it mild. These streets are wild. Maybe I should stop, but I love hip hop. Walking the streets, looking at fly rides. Instinct to want to collide. Earlier I was bumping pot. Want every girl on my jock. I'ma keep it clean, come clean like J. Rule. Girl, I don't want to play you, I stay true. I'm looking for the boo. Black girl or brown girl. If you're white, I don't mean to clown girl. A copper Tony, my proper tone. That would run, they call him Stash. In the mash, my cash is low. Feel my flow, we should meet at Carl's Jr. We should go to concert, or go to a show at the airliner. The black and the brown girls are finer. I don't like minors, I'm not R. Kelly. What can you tell me? Let's like Machiavelli. And I keep going, and I keep blowing. Looking at the grass, like I'm saying, I got something for you, Buster Pop Marcus. The magazine stand, used to chill with Cindy. Go back like Mork and Mindy. Shot spot, give it all I got. Down with Robin Williams, not the Pilgrims. Landed on Planet Rock, landed on Down with the Black, Down with the Brown and every minority authority. I'm watching cops and earn my props. Maybe I should stop, but I love hip hop and I keep going. I rise to the top and rise to the occasion. I'm the white boy on the cover of Home Invasion.
That was the Valley Review, everybody. And that was Academic A. Let them know where they can get at you, Academic A.
Check out my videos on YouTube. Go to Academic A. Cop my music on CD Baby, iTunes. Academic A. I need no introduction. Check out my producer. Feral MC, Terrorism Era. Check that out on CD Baby and YouTube and iTunes. And much love to Nat Jones for the exposure at the Basement 818. It closed. Nowhere to kick flows and see shows. Much love to all the people supporting me. Mike Sperling, Parasite, Stash, those soldiers for putting me in the studio for show. Hollywood Grove Band, Crusa. Anybody that loves real hip hop, don't stop till the casket drop, yo.
Yeah, that's some proper ass level shit. Let them know you're on the Valley Review right now, bro. So, how long have you been playing guitar or, been into music?
Well, I started playing when I was starting to go to Valley College with yours truly right here, asking me these questions. And then actually I was 20 years old when I could barely do the F chord, which was amazing. I started off playing Beatles and shit. And then from there, when I was trying to sing as well. And from there, just went on to just doing my own thing, and I was still playing with Turbo at those times. It was like 2010, 2011, I think 2011 was the last show I've ever had with Turbo, was at Pico Rivera Sports Arena. And then after that, I just kept doing my own shit, just kept writing, kept playing guitar. I was playing acoustic at that time and shit. I never got an electric until like fucking 2012, man.
You got an electric guitar in 2012. That was the first time you had an electric guitar?
Yeah. And and I had this amp. And it's like a fucking cab with two 12s and a 15-inch, a bass head, and this super overdrive pedal I have. I'm using this Squire that I've like modified. Just pulled back because I tune to C sharp. So just fucking.
That's dope. So tell us about your current projects. Like, who are you working with right now, and are you writing songs? How's that going with you?
Yeah, I'm writing songs with Alonzo and David. These two guys I've known since high school. We're called Elefanto, and that's the project's name. Just some rock, man. Just some shit that'll get you grooving. Some shit that'll get you fucking moving your feet, maybe fucking bobbing your head a little bit, just a little something dancey, something fucking just to get you and shit.
Who are you listening to right now?
A lot. I've been listening to a lot of like Brody Dale, listening to like some old school punk and shit, but like some 80s old school like punk rock. And but then I have like other stuff, man. Zeppelin, Sublime. Well, it's fucking. I listen to Kaya's Queens of the Stone Age. Well, it's fucking. Still listening to Beatles, dude. Just a lot of mix of stuff, dude. I just got it. My friend just got me into Johnny Matthews. Just got listening to that, and that man can fucking sing, man.
Hello. Okay, here we go. What's the name of the tune?
This one, it's called One Girl.